Hello everyone. In this video we are going to talk about how artificial intelligence is used in the field of agriculture. This is through the weeding of maize. Weeding of maize in our communities is highly labor intensive and it's mostly manual labor. Of late there has been shortage of labor to carry out manual weeding of crops in our communities, and yet there is need for labor to carry out weeding on large-scale plantations in order for increased output of maize for both consumption and export. Manual weeding also takes a long time since humans get tired so fast and end up taking more time than they required. Another point we have is humans are careless, whereby they leave some weeds and sometimes they even remove the maize instead of the weeds. So how is artificial intelligence going to help us curb this problem of weeding in our communities? How artificial intelligence shall be applied? Introduction of artificial intelligence based machines that can help in the weeding of these crops. Here we are going to introduce some machines which are going to replace the human labor, but these are AI machines which think more like human. Through the use of computer vision. Computer vision is where computers are able to view digital objects and interpret them. So through the use of computer vision, the machine is able to mark the difference between the maize plant and other weeds. These machines from the digital images are able to uproot the weeds. This eases the weeding process and the plants are protected from being uprooted by the careless human beings while weeding using hand hoes. Then we have the types of data to be used. The type of data to be used, which type of data are we going to use? So here we chose quantitative data. Quantitative data deals with numbers. So here we see it will help us get the classes first of all, and there will be two classes, that is for the weeds and for the maize plants. We shall also get the number of possible different images of the maize plants and the different categories of weeds that we are also going to look at the difference between supervised learning and unsupervised learning. For supervised learning, the computer algorithms are trained using labeled data. For unsupervised learning, computer algorithms are trained using unlabeled data. For supervised learning, it is the model that predicts the output. For unsupervised, the model finds the hidden patterns in the data. The input is provided to the model for the supervised learning. For the unsupervised learning, only output data is provided to the model. Here we also come to the categories of classification and regression, that is for the supervised. Then for the unsupervised, it is only categorized into clustering and association. Supervised learning always produces the accurate result. Then for unsupervised learning, it produces less accurate result compared to supervised learning. Supervised learning requires supervision to train the model, and then for the unsupervised learning, for it does not require any supervision to be trained. Yeah, that's it for the supervised learning and the unsupervised learning. Okay, now let's see how supervised learning is going to help us solve our problem of weeding using the artificial intelligence based machines. So we shall have the supervised learning techniques, that is classification algorithms and the regression models. For the classification algorithms, it will sort all the possible images of the maize into its class and those of the weeds and anything that's not a maize plant into this category. Then for regression models, it will help to produce a positive relationship between the input images of the maize plants and the final work done by the machine. Let's also move to the unsupervised learning techniques, that is clustering and association. How will it help us in our project? The variety of images in the class, that's for clustering, of the maize plants are more similar to each other than the variety of weeds in the cluster of the weeds. And then for association, the machine locates the weeds and removes them and leaves the maize plant without any help of computer vision. Now let's look at some of the technical challenges we face when doing our artificial intelligence project. The first one is they are expensive. The machines to be used in the implementation of this project are very expensive. A lot of money is required to purchase. Indeed, a lot of money is required to purchase these machines, the AI, the cameras, all that stuff. It is really a lot of money. And then the bias problem. The machine may not be able to capture all the possible images, thus resulting into uprooting some of the maize whose physical appearance may not seem much like the others. And then data storage. The project may require large amounts of data to train the algorithms, which may not be available with the storage we may be having. So that's it for that. We also look at the possible solutions to our problems. For the problem of being expensive, financial aid can be solicited from different sources such as the government, the NGOs, and other individuals who may be in support of the project. Sometimes to purchase this stuff, as we have seen, is a problem, so we always try to look for a solution by soliciting for funds from different sources. And then for the bias problem, several images of the maize plants, the different varieties are taken such that the machine cannot uproot the maize, which may seem to be different. But in so doing, we would have solved that problem. Then the problem of data storage. For that, we need to, before starting our project, we need to get enough to use machinery that has enough storage for our data thing. We have accuracy, recall, precision, and F1 score. Accuracy refers to the total correctly classified example divided by the total number of classified examples. Recall refers to the number of true positives divided by the total number of true positives and false negatives. Precision refers to the actual correct prediction divided by the total prediction made by the model. F1 score refers to a harmonic mean of precision and recall. Then we have the evaluation metrics for our project. We shall use accuracy. The machine will be able to differentiate a maize plant and a weed. Then precision, this will be the ability of a machine to identify the weeds and remove them. Then our references were towards datascience.com, javapoint.com, cantify.com, techtarget.com, spiceworks.com. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.